I am from Umodeke, Umaka, Asa, in Okwa West Local Government of Abia State. Born in a family of 5, and I'm number 3, both male and female, number 3. Let me start from who I am and my present predicament. I wasn't born this way, actually. It happened when I was 8 years old. So it's maybe a long story, maybe a story for another day. But I thank God that from the lemon that was thrown on me, I was able and I am able to make lemonade out of it. Honestly, growing up, I never knew I will end up being a lifter. Because when you talk about lifting, we'll think about men.
Yeah.
This is work for men. When my word changed, I ventured into, I have this mentality of you will make it, even if you are not physically able like others. You can still make a name for yourself. You can still be useful to yourself, your family, and the society at large. I was a computer instructor and also a typist, which I did for many years. Then fast forward to 2013, when I was working for the former Asopadek chairman, Honorable Dr. Sam Nworgu. Yeah. So when I was working for him, a day came that someone came to work in our office. And after working out, then I've not started using wheelchair yet. So yes, and I wasn't this big. I was very small, very tiny. Like my legs and my body were, of the same size. So when the man came, after typing for him, he sent me to go and buy something for him, which I told him I can't walk. That was the word I used. I told him I can't walk. So maybe he did not understand me properly. He became so angry that he was shouting at me. My boss came out from the office. They asked him why he was shouting. He said, "You employ mannerless child." I sent her on an errand and she refused. She boldly told me that she cannot walk. Are these not legs? So my boss told him that truly she cannot walk. Just come to my office. Let me explain to you. My boss took him to his office. Maybe he explained to him, at length. And then he came out and asked me if I know of any physically challenged gathering. By then, I never saw myself as someone who has a physical challenge, because what others do, I do it too. As at then, I did some things, to make sure that I put food on my table, because my dad died when we were very, very small. My dad actually was having eye defect before I became crippled, though I don't like using that word.
Yeah.
Sure. So, Nempa, he said, I cannot be blind and my child will be crippled. Every day, my dad will be crying, asking God to come and take his life, which God heard him, because I think God knows everything. God took his life and the whole burden is lying now on my mom's shoulder. And my father was the only child of the parents, and we don't have uncle, we don't have auntie. My mother was everything we have. So she was my father and she is my mother. Yeah, we were 5. We are 5. I have 2 elder ones and 2 younger ones.
You're in the middle.
Yes.
Just in the middle, you're blessed.
and you know that one thing I have come to realize in life is that there is a reason why everybody is created. You may be 20 in number in the same family, and then just one who is the chosen will be the one to, make the family name be known. So back to what I was telling you, I was trying and I tried to, all of us in fact, join hands to make sure that mommy never felt the absence of our dad. We help her. Sometimes we used to be awake from morning to morning, and then in the morning we'll go to school. My mom used to sell, she's a cook though. She used to sell this akamu, akara, buns, all these food, then. So sometimes Agidi used to take us 24 hours to prepare Agidi and akamu, because we'll filter this one, then squeeze it out. As that one is good. Someone is somewhere, peeling the beans that you will use to cook more and more. So sometimes we used to be awake from morning till morning, and then in the morning we'll go to school. So that was how hard the struggle was. So then 2012-13, I had a kiosk. All these articles I used to sell biscuits, and then if you know Obehe, the distance from Obehe to Omaka. So that time I used to carry like 2-3 crates of mineral on my tiny legs on Okada from Obehe down to my shop. I did all those things because I knew that even if I had legs to walk, I would still hustle. So I never wanted my my background to set my back on the ground. I was struggling. Then back to where I was working, and after that, the man asked me that question. I said no. He said, okay, tomorrow. That happened on Thursday. He said tomorrow is Friday. They are having their meeting at Umuahia Stadium. He called my boss and said, I would like this your lady to join them.
That same man that insulted you, that shouted at you.
Exactly.
Is still the same man that gave you connection to. Oh.
Yes, because my boss took him in. So I don't know what he discussed. Yeah. Maybe my boss have told him everything. So then my boss now came out and told me, tomorrow you are having a day off. Although I want you to come to the office, so I will be the one to put you, because if I say you should stay at home, I know you very well. You are very stubborn. You will not go. So come to the office tomorrow. Tomorrow is your day off. When you come here, you are taking off from here to Umuahia. So in the morning I came. I never had wheelchair, like I said. So I joined them. When I came there, oh boy, everywhere I don't flood with different kind of persons, with different kind of disabilities. Oh goodness me. I just sat down. I saw people who were using their tummy, like their stomach to walk. I saw those who were jumping, those who were, different kind of disability. It was there and then that I knew that I was not alone. Like I am not alone in this journey. So right inside there, someone just met me. Someone just met me and asked me, after exchanging pleasantries, So she asked me, have you heard about special sports? I said, no. Ogochukwu is her name. May her gentle soul rest in peace. So she said, come, let me show you something. I crawled out, I was following her. She was rolling her wheelchair. She took me to where they were playing badminton. I saw them, I used to be a curious human being. Kind of. If you tell me this is microphone, I would like to talk in it to know whether it is microphone. So I touched the racket, play the game. I wasn't satisfied. So she took me to throws. I held it, threw it. I had a sound on my shoulder saying, no, this is not for me. To other ones. And then she took me to the gym.
Okay.
So when I entered there, I saw men, see women, we don't turn to man. See shoulders, say, hey, God. I said, okay, this is, someone was lying down there, pulled the weights from the rack, lock and push, and everybody clapped. Okay, this one go work now. Immediately the coach saw me, because the coach was not inside when we came there. So immediately he just came in, saw me. He said, hey, because that's his style. He said, hey, this one, future champion, or just like that.
You don't mean it. Wow.
That's Coach Chinedu Judy Marola.
And I could remember you said you weren't this big like that.
No. I was
even
very
as
small.
You were small,
Yes.
he identified you
I
as a future
had a
champion.
very long hand.
Okay.
Now wait, 9 short arm like this. So he said, okay, you are seeing these people. He now sat down, left the people that he was training. Carry his seat close to me. Are you seeing all these people? They are champions, that's a kind of encouragement, although they are all champions. This one have traveled abroad. This one have traveled abroad. He started mentioning them one by one. I said, okay, no problem. Then he said after advising me, after showing me and introducing all of them to me, he said, okay, just stop. Everybody should stop. they stopped. He said, come and try. Just
the
like
first
that,
day.
just the first day. Okay, the barbell is 20 kg. I pulled it, did what he asked me to do. As an amateur, I tried my best, and then he loaded 40 kg. Yeah,
Same day.
Yes, I benched it 4 or thereabouts. He loaded 50 kg. No, 40 kg was 6. So he now loaded 50 kg. I benched it 4 plus. He loaded 60 kg. I benched it 3. He said, oh man, this girl is strong.
Your first attempt?
Yes. So I now went home. My brother, it wasn't easy. Trying what you've not done before, and then see wait. When I got home, after that, this thing, I was free. When I got home, because I normally sleep like this. I slept like this and I woke up like this because the pain was unbearable.
Yeah.
Now this place is locked. So I now called him on phone. I didn't even go out that day. I called him on phone and told him I'm not doing again. But I am sick. He said, you are not sick. I am advising you, do not take any painkiller.
Yeah.
What causes the pain? What causes the pain will also disappear.
Yeah, exactly.
I should come to the jail. I say, I'm not coming. You want to kill me. And they talk, I'll not get leg. You still won't come kill me, John. So I never knew that was how everything were. So the next time I went to the gym, and then that was how I started. And I quitted because sometimes the way or the road to success, there is this song that our women ministry used to sing. They say there are gallops on the way. And the gallops were very, very much that I had to stop. I stopped. 2015, early 2015, I stopped. The problems were that then, like I said before, I do not have anyone to help me financially. Nobody to ask you, how are you? So I thought it was that person will no picking will not get person, supposed to get brain.
Yeah. I
stopped, and I was, as a computer instructor with your certificate, I was looking for, job somewhere. Some people will tell you, what in fit you now, office work, you just focus for your computer. They type on. Now as I type finish now, it affects my eye. You understand? So that's the thing. I had a lot of discouragements on my way from my fellow athletes to some coaches from other states. Yeah. So it wasn't easy. So that's how I found myself in the gym.